The boxing world was abuzz. Jake Paul, the brash YouTuber turned boxer, was set to face off against Mike Tyson, the legendary former heavyweight champion. The fight, held at a Tanditi Stadium in Arlington, Texas, promised fireworks. It delivered a whimper. Fans left the arena disappointed. The fight, billed as a clash of generations, failed to live up to the hype. Social media exploded with criticism, with many calling it a snoozer and a black eye for boxing. Even the pre-fight hype, which included a slap from Tyson to Paul during a press conference, couldn't salvage the night. Technical difficulties with the Netflix broadcast added to the overall sense of letdown. Jake Paul, known for his social media antics and knockout power, represented the new generation of combat sports. He entered the ring with a 10-1 record, having already defeated former MMA champions. Mike Tyson, on the other hand, was a blast from the past. Iron Mike was a boxing icon. His ferocious fighting style and knockout power captivated audiences in the 1980s and 1990s. The fight was more than just a boxing match. It was a symbolic clash between two different eras of combat sports. It pitted the bravado and social media savvy of Paul against the legendary aura of Tyson.
The clash between Paul and Tyson was not just about their fighting styles, but also about their cultural significance. Paul represents the new wave of athletes who leverage social media to build their careers, while Tyson is a relic of an era where legends were made purely in the ring.
The fight itself was a tactical affair. Tyson, despite his age, started strong. He used his experience and ring generalship to control the early rounds. Paul, however, weathered the storm. He found his rhythm in the later rounds. He utilized his jab and movement to keep the aging Tyson at bay. The fight went the distance. The judges, in a unanimous decision, awarded the victory to Jake Paul. The decision, while not a surprise to many, was met with a chorus of boos from the live audience.
Tyson's strategy was clear from the start. He aimed to dominate early, using his power and experience to unsettle Paul. But as the rounds progressed, it became evident that Paul's youth and reach were significant advantages.
Yeah, it was a classic case of youth versus experience. Paul managed to adapt and outmaneuver Tyson in the later rounds, which ultimately swayed the judges in his favor.
The victory pushed Jake Paul's record to 11-1. He remains a polarizing figure in the sport. He is a draw but still faces questions about his legitimacy as a top-tier boxer. For Mike Tyson, the fight was likely his last hurrah. He showed glimpses of his former self, but ultimately, Father Time remains undefeated. The fight, despite its shortcomings, generated significant attention and revenue. It demonstrated the enduring appeal of boxing, even in an era of changing media consumption. Paul's win definitely cements his status as a major draw in the world of combat sports. But there are still so many doubts about whether he can truly compete with the best in the sport.
And for Tyson, it's bittersweet. He gave it his all, but time catches up with everyone. It's a reminder of his incredible legacy, even if the fight didn't go his way.